Hi, everyone. I thought we'd switch things up a little bit and get a little bit more center and frame. Start with that little opening scene for you. So, welcome to episode 6. Episode 6? I think, yeah, it's episode 6 of season 2 of Sinners and Saints. We have a full cast back. Ooh, I like the layout. Look at that. It's
very.
Yeah, we look pretty cool. All right.
New layout,
Tight.
new intro song.
Yeah.
We're amazing.
And check it out, everybody. I don't have the headset. I got a little fancy mic on the corner. It looks so cool. It looks like a heater, but it's so neat. Anyway, I thought that was kind of fun. So thank you for that Christmas gift there, Catherine. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with episode 6. But before we start, I want to go ahead and thank some people. I'm going to thank Jay for doing all of our awesome post-production images. You can find him at Sounds of 604 on Instagram. So thank you to him. I want to thank Helmgast for sponsoring our show and all the cult content here on the KULT Divinity Lost channel. But starting next week, we're going to be the TTRP Theater channel, which is opening us to additional content. So you might see some other and new games on here. I am very excited. I love all different kinds of games, so maybe I'll do something different. That being said, little personal plug for everybody else here. I will be on, I have some other projects going, so you'll see me on other channels. I will be doing something for Grim and Perilous on their Zweihander channel sometime this month, so not during any of the current stuff that's here on the amazing TTRP Theater channel, so you won't have to miss a single thing here. You will see familiar faces, and you'll see some new faces. I also have another project in works that you'll see the same kind of thing, but I'll keep that one a little hush for the moment. And then I'm going to be talking to TTRP Theater about maybe doing something else for them. So I hope you're enjoying our show, because you're going to see a lot more of us all over Twitch in regards to gaming. So that is great. So thank you, TTRP Theater, for doing all this. And thank you, Curtis, specifically, who you see on the, I think it's called Offstage Show. He's the one that does all of this extra stuff, at least the live thing.
This is amazing.
I know there are other people that do things like that too.
We love him very much.
Indeed, because if something went wrong here, I was taught by how to hit play and all that. If anything else happened, it would be terrible. So, that being said, I feel like that's kind of all of our, last episode you may have saw me become Zachariel the Damned towards the end with my amazing fun jacket. That was made by a friend of mine called the Soulless Seamstress for actually a completely different event, but COVID happened and I had a really cool costume sitting around, and turns out I had another angel full of razor blades I could have played. So, so that being said, we're going to include some of her contact information, the Soulless Seamstress. It's going to be there in the chat. If you want her to make something for you, she's got reasonable rates. You should totally do that. And there we go. And there's messages popping up everywhere. And I do not have my glasses on. They're around here somewhere. My preparation today was awesome. I was totally ready and then realized I had 5 million costumes I had to change into. And so I'm sitting on 5 layers. So if I look taller, that's why.
He acts like he doesn't always have 5 million costumes to put on, y'all.
Yeah, they're just not usually under my butt like they are right now. So,
well, why are you sitting on them?
Because I got to ditch this one, get in a new one. So anyway, and I did the quick makeup change. So that being said, let's go ahead and get started. If you're not familiar with our consent mechanics, we have a very basic green topic, yellow topic, red topic. If you want a whole explanation of that, go back to season 1 and we'll explain all that. So if you want more in depth. But that being said, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do our real quick introductions of everybody. You're going to tell me favorite part of the last game, what you're looking forward to this game, and a brief intro about yourself. I'm the Game Master. I'm also known as Adam. You can find me at Vampire Interpreter on Instagram. My favorite part of last game, I actually don't remember, probably putting on my costume. But a lot of it, when I have to be intense as my character, I'm looking straight at the camera and can't see anybody else. So looking forward to this episode. I just want to see what happens. So let's go ahead and let's start with Delilah. There we go, Delilah. Introduce yourself. Favorite part of last game. What you're looking forward to this game.
Hi guys, I am Rachel. You can find me on Instagram and in the chat as the Peacock Vampire. My favorite part of last episode was the bathroom conversation. The hot screaming showers.
The hot, dry, screaming shower.
Hot, dry, screaming showers. That's what it is. I think everyone was pretty much dying. And
all right. What are we looking forward to this time?
Yeah. Figuring out what the hell is gonna happen to Delilah.
Oh, don't worry. You will find out more this episode.
Not looking so good.
Let's drop down to Kiza. Kiza, introduce yourself. Favorite part about last game and what you're looking forward to this game. Oh, and I'm glad you're feeling so much better.
Yes. Thank you. I definitely am. Hello, I'm Ty. I play Kiza. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Hey Tyler Gray. My favorite part of last game. So I wasn't feeling well. If you watched last episode, they mentioned it briefly, and I was there to watch, so I was in the chat, but I took a lot of cold medicine. I was a little sleepy and loopy, and so the bathroom scene was hysterical to me. I was crying laughing, and my roommate
it was hysterical to us too.
It really was that funny.
But on a different level though, trust me, it
tracks.
was something else. So that was really good, but also I really liked the Father Ezekiel thing with Simone and Magdalene. I thought that was what's gonna happen next? So I'm excited. I think now, especially hearing the cold open, I'm very excited to see what's about to happen with that.
Awesome. Jumping over to Simone. Introduce yourself. Favorite part about last game. What you looking forward to this game?
Hi, I'm Lex. You can find me on Instagram at Redhead Vixen. You can also see me on Thursday at Level Up TTRP, I think it is, where I will be playing a weepy Toreador who was recently kidnapped by Meat.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Okay. My favorite part about last game has got to be the bathroom scene, which I think is going to be the consensus here.
Yeah.
I'm also really excited to see the fallout of that very smart, not at all detrimental letter. Surely there will be no fallout from that.
If things go well, you will see that my notes this time, as I was telling everyone, it's 2 pages. 1, all your disadvantages, and 2, a very brief outline. So, whee! Jumping over to you, Magdalene. Introduce yourself and favorite part about last game. Next part, and what you're looking forward to this game.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Catherine. You can find me on Instagram at smallfry. I'm going to go with everyone else, which was the bathroom scene. You know what? It's not the bathroom scene. It's just before the bathroom scene where you're like, I don't know how to tell you this, but there's something in your pants.
It's not just that there was something in my pants, it's there was something moving.
There's something moving in your pants. So that's great. And we're going to see what happens with that.
All right. So let's move over to Judas, rather. Judas, why don't you introduce yourself to favorite part of this game and what you're looking forward to, favorite part about last game, what you're looking forward to this game.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jonathan. I play Judas. You can find me online in some variation of my username, Nox Eternus. My favorite part last game, besides the bathroom scene, is I always enjoy getting my little weird aside moments with Caiaphas, but I am admittedly going to say that I really enjoyed the door opening and then suddenly Judas right into this poor FBI guy's face. I did not expect to roll that well, so that was kind of enjoyable.
Awesome.
Sorry, I don't know why my video turned off and I scrambled everyone.
Well, it's okay. I'm sure it'll be fixed in just a moment. That being said, we will end with you, Caroline, who's in a different screen, but that's okay. Introduce yourself. Favorite part about last game and what you're looking forward to this game.
Hi, I'm Caroline. I play Eve. I'm found pretty much everywhere as Fiery Sunbird. I think my favorite part, like as much as funny as it was, I think the absolute what the fuck moment that I loved last scene was when we were all piling into this FBI agent's room in a hotel, not just a hotel, in a Courtyard Marriott. We're all piling in, and Eve is taking up the tail, and then just the floor has the door's still open,
filled with other agents.
No one reacted. No one said anything. She just said, "I'm fine. Close the door. Got
To
it."
be fair, I was on top of an FBI agent at the time, so I was a little distracted.
Gently
You know,
picks you up and
gonna
puts
be
you
honest,
instead
so
next to
let's-
the FBI
but,
agent.
What I'm looking forward to this scene or this game is the how Delilah's events develop, shall we say. Also what that means for her and her patron ? I'm also really curious what the fallout of that letter is going to be, because there was some very careful tiptoeing with words last session with Simone. So
I don't know what you mean.
I do. That's fine.
All right. So let's go ahead and begin episode 6 of Sinners and Saints as you guys slowly see me changing my clothes. That being said, while everyone is entertained watching that, I will need a lot of disadvantage checks from everyone because these will impact stuff later. Judas, roll your persecutors. Eve, roll wanted. Magdalene, roll nemesis. Kiza, roll persecutors. Your disadvantage. Let me check to make sure where everybody's at because you may have penalties.
I don't know
You're
what
at
you're
a
talking about. I'm
minus.
fine.
You're at a -2, Judas, to your check.
Am I still at a -2 since I got some stability back last time?
Yes, at least because I'm pretty sure I fixed it. Yeah, because there's 2 -2s. Yeah.
Oh,
Kiza,
Jesus.
you're fine. Magdalene, you are at a -1. Oh wait, Kiza, you might be at a -1. Kiza, you're at a -1 as well. I'm sorry. Did I get everybody? Yes. So
What
go
am I
ahead and
rolling for? I'm so sorry.
You're making a disadvantage check. It's your persecutors. So you just tell me your result because
Okay.
I got all that right here.
I didn't know if I used like a certain
No. Disadvantages are
called.
just roll, and if you've got a lower stability, then it's worse for you. So
it's
Well-
real bad for Kiza.
gosh.
this is
Whoop, don't knock over your set, Adam. Don't knock over your set.
Don't do that.
I am off to a great start tonight.
Excellent. Let's go ahead and start. Judas, what'd you roll?
After my minuses, a 9.
Nice. I love it. All right. Eve, what'd you get?
I got
Night,
a 12.
everybody.
Night. I got a 12. I'm okay.
Magdalene, what'd you get?
I'm copying Eve. I got a 12.
You got 12? Okay. Gotcha. Cool. And of course,
Listen, I failed
Kiza,
mine
what'd you
last
get?
episode. You don't give me that look, Judas.
Kiza, what'd you get?
Betrayed me.
I got a 2.
Not
I
using
love
that
it.
dice again
Did you
tonight.
roll snake eyes? How did you roll a 2?
We're
let's see,
rolling 10, right?
2d10.
2d10.
Oh fuck! Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
You're not
I'm
an idiot.
So sorry, I rolled
Be
1.
nice to my friend. Roll
What'd you
another
get?
one.
What'd you get?
I got a 9.
There,
Yeah, no,
okay.
it's-
Slightly
it's just
better.
as- yeah.
9, 12.
Twinsies tonight.
I'm sorry. I'm on like D&D mode where you just roll 1 die
Yeah.
for at least the
Yeah.
initial.
All right.
Oh, boy.
We will go ahead and begin. A few days have passed, maybe a week. Your inception seems to have worked flawlessly. The FBI is coming down hard on different parts of the St. Clairs, the Angels. All of your enemies are in a tough spot. And then we will start in room 7. Eve is asleep on the on the bed, not the couch. Kiza, you are awake. What are you doing alone while Eve is asleep?
You're
I'm
muted.
muted.
Okay.
It's okay.
She's on the couch.
No, she's
I'm-
on the bed.
I'm-
I'm
I'm
sorry.
with
Or she
Stan.
can be on the
Oh, okay.
couch. She could be asleep on the couch. Maybe
I'm
you were
passed
up
out
watching
somewhere.
No, I
Yeah.
want her on the bed. She needs to be comfortable.
Okay, she's on the
Um,
bed. There we go. Sounds good. I like it.
Kiza is I'm just sitting next to her on the bed. And in one hand just twirling one of my knives and keeping, don't give me that look, keeping a little bit of a glance at the door, but then just look over at Eve and run a gentle hand through her hair and make sure she's resting and safe.
And suddenly in the doorway will stand the man in black. They look so peaceful when they sleep, he says, approaching Eve as she sleeps, reaching out to touch her.
No.
If you insist.
Thank you. What brings you here?
I did as you
Come-
asked.
Oh, I saw. It was quite the presentation.
Well, I wanted to make sure you saw it.
Oh, everyone saw it.
Did you want something more personal?
Come on. No, I think that was pretty good. The only qualm I have with it is, I guess it puts a damper on things here.
I do not know if it is my actions, but something has happened.
Well, I guess.
Metropolis is quite busy near here. I am not the only angel here. They're looking for me, you see.
Oh,
And
really?
I suspect, he points to Eve, them as well.
Well, she does have quite the gang after her, I guess.
Oh, her gang is the least of her problems.
Mm.
The
And-
St. Clairs, I believe they are called. The Black Madonna is supporting them now. She has sent a choir. They're looking for me as well. It has become quite difficult to travel. He says, sitting down at the corner of the bed near you.
I reach out and put just a gentle hand on his knee.
I wanted to make sure you were all right.
Well, I have Eve with me, and she's no longer tied down by the seamstress, so
No. The seamstress is disposed of for now.
Oh.
As long as I have her heart, and it's not in the dream world, she will not be a problem.
Interesting. Tell me, is there anything I can do to help you? I mean, you say it's difficult to travel.
Where I go when I'm not here in this illusion, this Elysium, you would not be welcome.
No, I don't think so.
You of all things. Why are you here?
Kiza just looks over at Eve and smiles softly. Love is a very powerful emotion. It can do quite amazing things. I can't quite give you the full answer of why I'm here, but she's absolutely a big reason.
I don't think I've ever felt that feeling. That being said, since I've been here, I have felt many strange things. What does it feel like?
Warm and safe and all-encompassing, and like it's absolutely tearing me apart from the inside out, but in the most delicious way possible.
I didn't think you could feel that. I don't often run into your kind.
I'm a bit surprised myself. Like I said, it's a powerful thing.
So, yellow topic. I am going to portray Zachriel the Lost touching you. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is everyone else okay with that?
Yes.
Everyone else? Alex? Okay. He reaches forward and he touches your cheek, very much, almost exactly mimicking what you did to him once. I'm not sure if I like the way you make me feel.
I can imagine it's a really scary feeling for you.
I don't feel scared. I guess I feel confused, perplexed.
I'd say that's pretty natural.
Curious. I am nothing natural. That I know. I am an angel without a purpose. There are a few of us, but even fewer stay here. And even fewer feel like I do.
Maybe this is a sign that there's a new purpose for you here.
I am desperately trying to find one.
I think you know that I would do just about anything for Eve and to keep her safe and to keep her with me. She's, especially now, without the seamstress, in, I guess, some way lost herself. Kiza reaches out and more to his arm, if he's still holding her face, you know, like at the right here.
Yeah, it's relaxed.
Okay.
It's actually, no, excuse me. His hand has not moved, almost as if, I don't want to say like he's frozen, as in like his body is not, he doesn't feel tired to hold his hand there. It just stays.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. Yeah. So Kiza more holds his arm and just sort of gently like caresses the skin there with their thumb, and it's just, you know, you've cared so much for Mary. You do know that, right?
No, I don't. I don't know much about how humans feel. I just know when they feel scared, it is my job, my purpose, to the one that I have bound to take away that feeling. Right now, I have no one, and the only purpose I had was to cause misery for those that took her from me. And he pulls you, he will slide his hand behind the back of your neck and pull you very close to him. And part of me wants to rip you apart for your part in it. But that's changed now, and I do not know what to do.
Conflicting feelings aside, Eve fought to get past me. She wanted in to that room. Kiza looks over and then back. Maybe that is your new purpose.
All right, I'm going to have you make an influence other check. Unless you want to attempt to bewitch him again.
Is this influence? Is this going to be my charisma?
So influence other is charisma. Your bewitching is charisma. Yeah, it's just one. It has a flavor difference. Bewitching's more magical. But it's up to you. If you do really well on your bewitching check, you can just. I mean, it depends. Yeah, it just depends.
Yeah, I'll just do the normal one.
Influence other. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. There's a difference between using supernatural powers and not. Charisma, 2d10.
My charisma's +4. 14.
14. Okay, let me go back here.
It's to make up for the 2.
Yeah, there you go. The character will do what you ask, but I choose one. Demand better compensation. Complications will arise at a future time. Oh, yes.
Oh, boy.
That's the one I'm picking.
Oh, boy.
Of course, it can't go. All right, so... So after you do that, he will lean forward and he will kiss you ever so slightly.
I allow it.
You allow it. Now you have to make your other disadvantage check.
It's still 2d10.
Yes, still 2d10, and you're at a -1, I believe. Because,
10.
10? Okay, let me check your other disadvantage, and I still have my claws on, so I can barely use my mouse. I'm so useless once I have my nails.
But ain't he pretty, though?
The prettiest.
Oh, here it is.
Zagriel the pretty.
Oh, this is actually a willpower check, so you actually get a bonus. What's your willpower?
Oh, what up?
Oh, never mind. You have a penalty, so +3.
3.
So what was your total then?
13.
13.
Because I had the -1 and then +8.
No, you don't. So you know you have a. So what'd you roll? It's whatever you roll +3.
11.
11, so 14. All right,
okay.
Cool. Let's see here. So As he kisses you, the audience will notice this more than anyone else because Kiza, you will barely notice. You will notice when it's too late. As he kisses you, when you allow it, your eyes, no, horns begin to sprout from your head, ever so slightly. And he will pull away as naturally as this creature can. And he will see those horns, and his reaction makes you realize that you have horns now. What do you do?
Well, he knows what I am, right?
He does.
But
Eve's right there.
Eve's asleep, so let's just not make any sudden sounds and movements. Can I, like, will them to go away?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So, just kind of looks slightly alarmed, looks over just to make sure Eve is still sleeping, and then just sort of shakes it off, and they go back down.
I like you the other way.
Huh?
So now, while this is happening, make a soul check. And Zachariel will move ever so gently further up the bed and politely straddle Eve.
Okay. That's 12 plus 4, 16.
16. For an ever such a second, this creature, Zachariel the Lost, cared for you. And that is very different. So he will touch Eve's forehead. Mele mandu maling mandus.
What did you do?
Whenever she feels fear, I will know. And I will be there.
Thank you.
I must go. I think
Before you...
Go ahead.
No, continue.
I think explaining my presence might be difficult.
A bit awkward.
Yes.
Another time. But before you go, she leans in and gives him the same amount of kiss that he gave her.
I want 3 fluid ounces of kiss, please.
like the pressure, like just
I
the
get
soft,
you.
whatever it was.
You.
I don't know words.
Don't listen to
2
Eve.
grams
Don't
of
listen.
kiss.
Everybody got it. Everybody got it.
1 Gene Simmons of kiss. That's a lot of kiss.
So as you do that, as is for very much the audience, his wings will grow and he will enter his true form. And you know what, Eve? What I would love for you right now is you're going to make a willpower check to see if you can possibly wake up.
Great, cool.
No.
I love it. I love this. What
We
could
can talk about
possibly
threesomes
go
later.
wrong? This is what I asked for. Oh god, my character sheet. Hold on, I'm sorry. I can't remember what my willpower is.
I mean, I can check real fast.
Is that plus?
You plus three.
Oh yeah, there it is. There it is.
Just go ahead and roll +3. Let me see if you have any penalties. You do not. You're actually the stablest one this time.
I am. I'm fine right now, honestly.
All right,
because
let's
I
go.
sleep. I got a 14.
14. All right.
I don't know if you wanted high.
So what's going to happen is you are going to wake up, and just for a hot second, actually, no, here's what's going to happen. You're going to wake up, and all you're going to see is Kiza on top of you, kind of finishing her kiss, but there's no one there. You're kind of kissing the air.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. I will let you role play for a hot second, and then we're going to move on to the next scene.
What? Who's there?
Nobody.
Just practicing kissing the air.
Maybe I'm practicing for you.
I mean, yeah, I would want to.
Oh.
I'm kidding. You don't need practice.
Did you sleep well?
I don't know. I don't know anymore. I gotta do something, and I don't know how I'm gonna start it. I gotta find a heart.
What can I do to help?
You're not gonna like it. I need the seamstress heart back. I have to get back to her. I have to.
And then you're hers again.
I'm still hers, just with extra steps now. I did this. I did this knowing what I was doing. Just another employer. It's just another Peter Sinclair. Don't worry. It's not going to be like it was. I won't be asleep all the time. I can't sleep all the time.
I
The
need
phone
you here.
rings. And
Oops.
with that, it would be Eve's. And with that, we're going to move on for a hot second.
Cool, good.
I like how someone likes my hot second when I said her
Hot
name.
second. It's a very hot second. Let me just
Oh,
tell
that's
you.
my
All right.
friend.
And they were roommates.
Delilah.
Oh my god, they're
Delilah,
Mm-hmm.
you're asleep, but not for long. There's a horrible pain in your stomach.
Not again. Ugh.
You hear a voice in the room. Did you sleep well?
Who is it?
Subject 7.
Mother fucking you.
You look awful.
Yeah, feel awful too. Yeah, I got a stinger.
Oh,
Yeah.
good, I assume.
I don't know. But I also feel like I'm dying right now, so.
You do not want to know the strange sensations I had when I developed my tentacles.
No, I don't.
So, have you kept our secret?
Was it supposed to be a secret?
Yes, that was an explicit part of the deal.
No, that was very much not stated outright at all.
I told you Zachriel the Damned should not know.
Oh, he doesn't know.
Who did you tell?
Just one person.
And who's that?
Simone.
So you told Zachriel the Damned.
No. I didn't outright.
Oh. Well.
I'm sorry if that slipped my mind. I was kind of preoccupied with the fact that a stinger had just sprouted while I was in a room with everyone else.
You used to deal the drug E. You know what it does to people. Did you expect it would be rainbows and blowjobs?
First of all, ew. Second of all, I didn't exactly imagine a stinger. I thought I was going to turn into a, I don't know, just a fucking souped up version of me. You know? You get tentacles, and that's cool for you, not for me.
That was not my choice. E is a hell of a drug.
Oh, don't even go all drug PSA on me. I am not. No.
Regardless, while I'm quite annoyed that you cannot keep up your end of the bargain, that is not why I'm here. Get dressed. We have a meeting tonight. Mr. Creedy is apparently quite upset.
With me? What did I do?
All of us, apparently. Myself, you,
Balls.
Simone, and Magdalene.
Yay! Grab that thingy over there on my dresser. There, the thingy. Thingy.
Do you need a cup? Because I brought an extra.
I'm going to stab you. Use your imagine what with. Just get the thingy.
Oh, the fan fiction they will write. You and your stinger and my tentacles. He grabs your clothing, tosses it on the bed. Why don't you call Simone and Magdalene? Let them know. I'm pretty sure they would not be particularly excited to hear from me.
Probably not. But I don't think anyone is. I'd text them. I don't call them, but I'll text them.
I will send you the details soon. I have to take care of one more matter.
What, you're not gonna drive me? We're not gonna carpool and show up together hand in hand?
I think we just met. I already snuck into your bedroom. Isn't that good enough?
Kind of not okay, but that's kind of your whole shtick. So I'm gonna let it go for now.
Excellent. See you soon. So what do you text Simone and Magdalene?
Creedy wants to see us. He's pissed. Details to follow.
We will jump to, let me see here, as I'm like just kind of looking around all this. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. Cool. Simone and Magdalene, where are the two of you when you get this text?
I'm not sure where we actually locate ourselves in this city.
Sure, wherever you want.
The apartment?
Sorry guys, my headphones disconnected and I missed a good portion of that.
That's awesome. Cool. So you got a text from Delilah saying Mr. Creedy is pissed and wants to see all of you. I then asked Magdalene and Simone, you, I get that.
Where you at?
Yeah, where you at when you get this text? Yeah.
You up, winky face.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That is the exact text that Delilah sends.
Awesome. Yeah, we're probably in the apartment or the hotel or whatever. And I'll stroll over to Magdalene and show her the text.
Fuck. Okay, so I didn't want to alarm you.
Okay, that's alarming.
But we are not assigned to this city, so we're not supposed to be here. And he thinks that I stole some E.
Did you?
No. But someone used my credentials to get in. And they're pissed.
It's not a surprise. Who has access to your credentials?
No one should.
Well, I assume we have to go.
We do. We have to find the E. Or make good. I doubt there's going to be a make good, but...
I guess it depends how much was taken. And I guess how much was taken this time, because I doubt he wants to ream you out a second time for the same issue.
Yeah. It was the new version, right?
Yes.
It was a fresh batch. The new upgrade. So.
So you think he's going to want us to go looking for it, or whoever took it?
I'm not sure that's 100% what he's going to do. So. At this point.
Well, I guess we're going to find out. And I'll text Delilah back when.
Have I gotten the info from Subject 7 yet?
Not yet. We're gonna jump scenes real quick.
Cool. Then I just send back a shrugging emoji.
I send back an eye roll emoji. Like 4 of them.
Good Lord, so
All
many
right.
emojis.
Yes, so
They're
many
important.
Yeah.
Eggplant.
They explain my
Eggplant.
emotions.
All right.
Did
So,
Delilah send me an eggplant?
yes. Yeah.
I send her back a peach.
Oh, now is there the like
All right.
the
okay,
drop
focus up.
emojis in there or
Focus up. Let's knock it up on that one here. All right. phone-
phrasing?
The anyway. So your phone rings, Eve.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry
Hey.
to call you. It's Caleb.
I forgive you. Did you hear that Rico's in town?
Yeah. I heard that Rico's in town.
Yeah, his flight, apparently his the flight attendant's like safety briefing was super hilarious.
Well,
The whole part about the oxygen masks was
I got
great.
I got a few of the angels together. We got an ultimatum from Emmanuel dealing with you and this guy Judas. We're done. We want to jump ship with you.
What was the ultimatum?
A lot of bullshit. He's going fucking crazy. He wants you dead. Apparently Kiza. You said Kiza's alive. I still don't believe that.
Okay, I didn't say they were alive. I said they were in town.
They were in town. Gotcha.
And so
Apparently
he can
Kiza?
fucking try.
So I've got about a dozen solid motherfuckers ready to come help you. They just got to meet you. Some of these guys don't know you.
Okay. Well, trying to think.
You name the
Place-
place, I'll bring them. I got to meet this Judas guy. If I'm gonna be getting shot for him, because I need my business back.
Okay.
I'm gonna end up with 2 in the back or nothing in my pocket. One of the 2.
Well, I would have loved if you had just gotten out of town for a few months, but if you're gonna stay,
Yeah, let's be honest, Eve. You show up, you give me a vague threat about a dude named after someone in the Bible that I need to get the hell out. I kind of just thought you were fucking crazy. But then turns out,
but yeah.
Rico's in town.
Both
Emmanuel
are
wants
true.
you dead. Apparently Kiza dead, who's already dead, and some guy named Judas. So turns out either everyone's going fucking crazy, or you're right, or both.
I am crazy. I am right. Both are true. Well, how about the bridge by the east side of town?
Gotcha. Oh, yeah.
Beneath there. Yeah.
Yeah. No, where we used to.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. All right. What time? You want to make it fucking creepy and just do midnight, or do you want to do
Yeah,
at
I
noon?
want to make it fucking creepy. I want to
Alright.
make it midnight.
Okay.
You
I'll
know
be
me.
there. I'm gonna warn you. I'm gonna have about a dozen guys with me.
Okay.
So if your friend's a little twitchy, there's
You
gonna be
know,
a dozen
I'm not
guys with 'em.
worried. I'm not worried about Judas. I'm worried about you guys.
Well,
I love you
I mean,
guys.
yeah. I mean, if he's this hard up there, he'll understand why we're packing.
And at one point she goes, he said, do you want to say hello? It's Caleb.
He knows I'm like
He knows
here?
you're in town. He knows you're in town.
Oh,
She's okay. She's in the bathroom. I was gonna see if, sorry, they're in the bathroom. I was gonna see, but
You know.
anyway.
I'll shit my pants when I see them.
Eat. Poop first. Not there.
All right, I'll see you then.
All right.
He hangs up.
Be safe.
what? What is happening?
It's Caleb. I've tried to get him to jump. Well, they jumped ship. I tried to get him to leave
okay.
town, but they want to instead stay in town and be on our side.
Admirable.
I know. I love Caleb to death. I want him out of fucking town.
Well, I mean, this does go good for the cause, right?
Well, I
We
mean, there's
needed
like
more people.
11 other guys, you know. So Eastbridge, you remember that place? Midnight. We'll get
Boy,
Judas
do
to
I.
go along. Right? It's been a long time.
All right, well,
So, do you want to get a hold of Judas?
Yep.
All right.
Kiza leaves that to Eve.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, let's see if Judas can
You're
decipher
already
Eve's
holding
weird
the
as fuck
phone.
texts. Yeah. Eve texts Judas, I've got some guys for you to meet. Eastbridge midnight. Don't scare them too badly. I'll be there.
Your first response is just an ellipses.
Kiza's leaning on Eve's shoulder, just looking.
Your second response is, okay, who the fuck are we meeting? How the fuck did this come about? And I'm not really a people person.
My choir of angels. They don't like Rico. And please, with the the big eye emoji,
Puppy eye emoji.
puppy eye emoji.
I like how we're really playing up this Dom Brat relationship that's developing.
Come on, I've been so good.
Fine. If they fuck me over, it's on you.
And with that, that's where we'll take our break here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go hit the bathroom, do what you guys need to do, get a drink, and we will pick up with our various clandestine meetings and see what happens with the rest of the episode. So I'll see you guys in about 5 to 10.
We're live.
Okay. Hi, everyone. There we go. There we go. Okay.
There we go.
I had a little, I was trying to send a note to the producer to do a tiny little thing for me, but he is psychic and was like, oops, on it. So, okay. Anyway, welcome back, everyone. So we had our quick break. Maybe we'll get back to all of our shenanigans here in a second. So here's what's going to happen. So we have 2 separate meetings in which the characters that have to prepare for. So our first one we're going to do, you know what? We ended with, yeah, so we'll switch it up actually in the very brief notes I have on what I'm doing today. So Magdalene, Simone, and Delilah, you are to meet Subject 7. We are going to say this is at a, I don't know, give me a fun place. Where do you think this meeting should be? I feel like I have an idea, but I feel like I've used it a million times. So opening it up to you guys. Where do we want your meeting?
I feel like he would be a really cheeky bitch and would at least make us meet him outside a steakhouse.
There we go. I love it. We're gonna meet outside in Outback. I love it.
Outback, the Outback?
Yeah,
Nope.
Outback of the Outback. There you go.
Outback.
So it's gonna be just outside of the city, but there's still an alley. So that's where you guys are to meet Mr. Creedy and Subject 7. The three of you, I will assume you meet up at least a little bit beforehand.
I would think that we would arrive in the same car.
If that's
Yeah.
what you-
Theoretically.
Delilah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Delilah.
Oh God.
Yeah. I'm not gonna make you roll for this, but so you're as you guys are driving and as they're talking, you kind of zone out for a second, and then you like drool on yourself a little bit, and as you wipe it away, it's very sticky.
Is it venom?
I mean, I don't know. You gonna stick it in somebody's mouth?
No.
Okay, well then, so you're just like,
Just gonna wipe it on the car seat. Make sure. Just hope no one notices.
all right, so there you go. But anyway, continue to role play. Just a little detail I felt to add.
Little drooly detail.
Yeah.
Wiping myself. Don't look presentable, but attempting.
All right, so are you guys going to talk? Or hold on, we broke Magdalene. Let's give Magdalene a second. If there's any discussion you want to have before you arrive, here's your opportunity, or we can just go straight to it.
Magdalene's gonna look at Delilah and be like, "You look like shit. You okay?"
Who's driving?
I'm driving.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we had like a Templar or something.
Oh, do we have our Templars?
Oh,
with
okay,
us?
okay.
You have the Templars wherever you want them, Simone. So
All right, so yeah, we have a couple Templars with us driving, and I guess we're
Yeah.
all in the back of this car being pimps.
Yeah, put her in the back.
being pimps and drooling.
Some of us are.
I'm just gonna glare at Magdalene and be like, you know, shit. I feel like shit. So I look like shit.
That's some shit.
Yeah. So what did you do? Because clearly I didn't do anything to piss Creedy off. One of y'all did something.
Kind of look at Magdalene.
Okay. It's not my fault, but hear me out. After our kerfuffle at the church,
Wait, what? Okay.
at the church, I wasn't doing so well, and I passed out at one of the company apartments. And when I woke up to a very angry Mr. Creedy. So, yeah, he thinks I stole some E.
Did you?
No.
How do you know?
How do I know?
Yeah, how do you know?
Because I have and I'll like lift up my shirt a little bit. Like, I'm still dealing with the knife wound.
I have multiple bullet wounds and I get shit done. Like, are you sure you didn't just black out? Are you sure you were in full possession of your facilities? Because apparently getting possessed and puppeted is a thing.
I don't get possessed and puppeted. One.
That
Two.
you know of.
No. Two. There's no way I would be able to go sneak into a facility, find where they're keeping the new E, take it, and then not know what I did with it.
Don't sell yourself short.
Mm. You're right. I'm just that awesome.
So what did you do? I say to Delilah.
got shot. I don't fucking know. I just work for the guy. Probably because I'm hanging out with you guys that I'm getting lumped into this.
Think you're guilty by association?
Probably.
It does happen.
Eh.
We kind of do that, don't we?
We do sort of drag people with us.
I'm sure it's fine.
I'm sure it's fine.
I'm sure it's fine. It's gonna be fine.
And with that, you guys arrive in the back of the Outback, and there is subject 7.
Do I work for either of these people?
Yes,
Okay.
in a way, like you're very much like last time. You work for the cult that works for these people.
Yay!
You're just
It's
in charge of
again.
it.
I was wondering when you would notice, Adam, that you were still wearing Caleb's vest,
Yeah,
and
that's
it's
fine.
like, you get to the back of the Outback Steakhouse, and 12 dudes that are all Eve's
Okay.
former gang.
Let's focus up. So, subject 7 is waiting.
7.
10.
I'm number 2.
Charm
I'm
is
just
office.
here.
Do we have any idea what this is about?
I just
No
kind
idea.
of look over a little bit, like look sideways at Magdalene, but I don't say anything.
No idea.
Mm-mm.
He knows we were in town.
So I'm checking my notes real quick. I thought more things would apply to the situation, but okay. Well, I guess it will be. Oh, sorry. Sorry, everyone. I get a bunch of messages sometimes in the middle, and I don't have my glasses on. They're over here. I guess I could put them on. Huh? Is it going to be a big old reflection? No, it's just a big old reflection. Anyway, moving on. So, that leaves subject 7, who's just kind of okay. Now I'm going to need everyone to make a perception check. If you have any sort of advantage that would change that or modify that, go right on ahead.
Do I? I don't think I do.
I see Judas over there trying to fix his camera. You do you, Judas. It's okay. I just saw the finger. I was like, whoa. All right, let's see here. Next, go to Zoom settings and toggle your HD. That is apparently what T-Dorf is saying. Judas, it should reset.
13.
That's okay. Oop, oh, we lost everybody. Switch around. 13. I got 13 from.
Sorry, I hit the wrong button.
It's okay.
But you're back.
It'll be fixed in just 1 second.
Damn it, Judas.
Yeah. it's
I
okay.
want to be
Judy's on the
Kiza
camera.
today.
Okay, so I have 13 from Simone. What did you get, Magdalene?
10.
10. And what did you get, Delilah?
9.
9. All right. No, not enough people are. No one's super perceptive, but
What did
say again, Delilah.
what did subject 7 get on his perception check?
Yeah.
NPCs don't roll really.
Do it.
Yeah. Well, we're probably percepting
Jen-
his ass.
Yeah. So as you guys are kind of just waiting for a second, Simone, you are the only one that Magdalene, what did you get again? Let me, as I think it in.
10.
10. Okay, never mind. You both are relatively perceptive. You will hear the sound of a revving engine just in time to look back at your car and see it get smashed by another car out of the way. At that point in time, coming out of the back will come a bunch of armed men, and they just start opening fire on the 4 of you.
Oh yeah, escape artist.
All right, well, let's go ahead. We'll go to our, let's get into combat. Oh, sorry, my eye makeup. All right, so Delilah's gonna do escape artist. You can go ahead and make that check with the coolness check. Simone, what's your plan?
I want to roll for my lightning fast, and then I too would like to open fire.
Gotcha. Roll lightning fast. Magdalene, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna go bite people and break arms and shit.
Gotcha.
I love violence.
I also
Violence.
after
This
that,
is all I know. So,
all right, so go ahead. All right. Everyone give me the results of your rolls real quick because I'm in my head, I'm getting out of order. There we go. Maybe this pen will actually work so I can take notes that aren't just scribbles. Yay! Okay. All right. Delilah, what'd you get on your sneak out of danger check? What is that called? Escape artist. What'd you get?
10.
10.
That's escape at a cost.
You get, all right, so you get to, I'm looking at sneak, I'm sorry. You can choose to stay or escape at a cost, such as
Escape
leaving
at a
something
cost.
important behind or leaving something traceable to you.
Yeah, I'm getting out.
I know what's going
Fuck
to
these people.
I know what's going to happen. I'll have fun with you.
Yay!
It's gonna
Deuces.
only go well. It's
Gotcha.
gonna
All
only
right, so.
end well.
All right, what did we get on our lightning fast there, Simone?
15.
15. All right, cool. You'll be able to use all three of those. Magdalene, what did you do again?
9.
What was this on? I forget your.
Biting.
Violence.
Okay, well, hold on. We've got a first thing we got to do before any of that happens, but you'll get the reroll just because you're doing things slightly out of order. First thing, Magdalene, I need you to make a soul check. Just a soul check real quick while I get to that, and then we'll actually get to combat here.
13.
13. Okay. As the combat happens, as the ambush happens, you feel a strange tingling inside in your soul that something has happened, and it is keeping you feel a slight disconnect from Zachariel the Damned. So with that, I'm going to need from everyone except Delilah, because Delilah decided to get the fuck out. I'm going to need a act under pressure check from the two of you, Magdalene, Simone, coolness check to see
dear.
as all this is happening, if you guys are able to get it together.
8.
All right. There are serious consequences. You make a mistake or expose yourself to danger. I like that. What'd you get, Simone?
16.
16.
I'm
All right.
gonna get shot again.
Stop getting shot so
Indeed
much.
You are.
And Razor Daddy isn't here to protect you.
Indeed, he's not. All right. So first things first.
Everyone here.
All right. So first things first.
I will kill everyone here and then myself.
Let me read here. Reduce all. All right. So I need you, Magdalene, to make a avoid harm check. And this is actually since you were surprised, I'm going to give you a -1 to your roll.
Because we've been doing so well.
All right,
Yes.
I'm rolling the same thing every single time. I need new dice. However, okay, 9.
9. All right. You were too slow to react. You didn't avoid any of the harm. You end up taking even a worse spot than before. All right. Boom, boom. So you have to make.
I have to do ones.
You have to make an endure injury check, which is a fortitude check, at a -4. These guys seem to be extremely well trained in fighting you.
Okay.
As they
new dice.
as they unleash a barrage of gunfire on you.
Okay, at a -4.
Yes.
11.
11. All right. So at 11, you were going to take a serious wound. We are going to say. It is quickly apparent to you guys, especially after Magdalene gets hit, that these are extremely well-trained assassins. They are, in fact, Simone will quickly realize it is, in fact, the Slayers.
Oh,
and they seem
fuck.
to have come prepared to deal with your supernatural capabilities. And so you're going to take, I'm going to say, you took a, we're going to say you get winged. That's what we're going to say right now, but yeah. So you have a -1 to all rolls, Magdalene, after you are hit. So now,
It's only a flesh wound.
so now we're at Simone. We're going to go to you. What do you want to do?
I want to do violence.
All right. Sounds good.
I would like to in turn open fire upon them, especially if I've witnessed Magdalene get hit. Because now
Oh,
it's
yeah. Magdalene.
murder rage.
Yeah, Magdalene just got go.
Oh my god, no one is walking away from this.
All right. So your attacks, all of your attacks are at a -2 against these guys because they have various BS.
Okay.
So,
Oh, just for clarification, it's a -3 for me. Just including the -1 from the thing for all rolls.
no, just a -1. You have other things that penalize other stuff. And just
Okay.
depends on what we're rolling. But because you're injured, you have a -1 to pretty much everything you're going to do, especially at this time.
I think I'm just the one who has the -2 because I'm firing on them.
Yeah, because they have defenses. So you have a -1 to pretty much everything you do. And then you have whatever their stuff is. So go ahead, Simone.
All right. It doesn't even matter.
Mm.
9, 18, 19, 20, 21, 19.
All right. I believe
That's my
it was
girl.
2 harm. Let me check. I see your hands up, Delilah.
Yeah, real quick. Did Subject 7 escape alongside me, or is he still
No,
stuck in
subject 7 is still there.
the- Okay, screw him.
I'm
Oh,
just
can I also use my blinding speed for that one to engage everyone? Because then I can engage in combat with every opponent.
sure. Yeah, I'll just give you a bonus harm because I'm using it as a gang. Sound like a plan?
Sounds good.
Yeah, because then that's
As long as I'm doing the violence.
all right. So now you need to make an avoid harm check as well, Simone. And that's just at a -1. Oh wait, yeah, gotcha. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. I forgot they have armor and stuff, but it's okay.
14.
14. So you partially sustain harm. So you need to make a fortitude check at a -3.
Uh, 13.
13. You're gonna receive. Do I want to throw you off balance? I'm gonna give you a serious wound. So you engage with the Slayers, and they are just as well trained as you are, if not quote unquote better. So we're gonna say, we're gonna say you get like a. I'm gonna say you have a wounded arm. So that's kind of like, so you're still fighting, but you can't use one of your arms. It doesn't mechanically change anything. You still just have a serious wound. All right, now Magdalene, you failed to act because you failed your act under pressure check. There you go. So now we're at the top of the round. I'm going to attack you again, Magdalene, but you'll get to act this time. So give me another avoid harm check. This time it's at a -2 because before it was at a -1 and you're now injured.
A lot.
A lot. Is that a low or up or high?
It's over 20. It's like,
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
It's 22.
Gotcha. That's good. All right.
21. 22.
So after
21.
being,
Doesn't
after
matter.
just kind of being surprised, you start to snarl and the inhuman beast in you begins to start moving with great alacrity, dodging the Slayers the best you can. Now, Magdalene, I will let you do something. What do you want to do, Magdalene?
Bite.
You
I'm going
want
to
to
find the nearest person and I'm going to bite their throat.
roll violence. You were rolling at a -3 because you are injured and these guys are really well trained.
Okay. 21.
21. All right. Well, you
I'm pissed. They hurt my girl.
Yeah, let's see here. What is your damage here? Because you have
Unnatural weapons, or sorry, natural weapon is 3
there's
harm.
3 harm, and then you get a +1 because you're naturally strong. We reduce some of your damage. So as you start throwing these guys around, Delilah, as you sent me a message, I'm sorry, Delilah, you have vanished, and because there's a complication, I will tell you what happens to you.
Okay.
Yeah. So you are safe from harm, but
Okay.
not consequences.
Right. I still want to participate, just not up front.
I'll tell you what happens to you. Don't worry.
Great.
So then that goes to you, Simone. Give me another violence check.
More violence.
Yeah.
Oh, violence. Is this still -1 or -3 right now?
This will be -3 for you. Yeah, because you're in the same situation that Magdalene's in.
15.
15. All right.
That was close.
All right. So the numbers have dropped a little bit, but there's still a fair amount of them. These guys have come ready to go. Let's see here. Okay, so now it's my turn. All right, so we're the Slayers. We're starting, the advantage is not going our way, so what do I want to do?
Surrender.
Gotcha. No. So they all right, so one of them, he will call out in Latin, which he says, Simone, because you would obviously know that, fall back, my brothers, and he lets forth this glass container that will land near you guys, but it just sprays out this essentially it's blood. It just kind of sprays out in every direction. Magdalene and Simone, you both need to make a willpower check.
Any minuses or
You have a -1 because your injuries.
10?
Am I -1?
Yes, you're injured as well. Both of you are injured. So
All right.
10,
That
gotcha.
Is 16.
Gotcha. All right. There is no apparent damage to the two of you after this initially happened. So, and they, we will say it disorients you enough for some of the Slayers to escape, not necessarily all of them. So what will follow after that is you guys following up in combat. The Templars will arrive, but they were kind of neutralized by getting, hit by a car. Subject 7 does participate in the combat. They seem to attack him with just relative impunity as well. But he seems to do just about as well as you guys do. So that being said, Simone, you've never actually seen, nor has Magdalene, seen too much of Subject 7. Yeah, he has a mass of tentacles. Like his body will just turn into it. Very monstrous hentai kind of creature takes care of that.
You can respect game.
So the two of you, Delilah has vanished, and the three of you are now here in this aftermath. What do you do?
I'm gonna run to tend to Magdalene. With all of my no knowledge as to how to do that. Are you okay?
Just back up and give me a moment. It's nothing you, dear.
I look over at 7.
What
looking around.
the fuck?
Where's Delilah?
Bailed.
We should try to find her.
Why?
He tosses you his keys. Take my car, get out of here.
Can you move? Come on.
Yes.
Can I do a quick search of the car?
I was gonna do that too.
Players came in.
The Slayers came in? Sure, yeah. What are you looking for?
Any
Weapons, notes,
yeah,
anything
weapons,
they've got.
anything that would give us more information, either where they're staying, what they're doing, who like tipped
Give
them
me a
off that
perception
we're
check.
here.
Give me a perception check. 10. You find no evidence whatsoever, but you feel like they took any evidence with them. These guys are professionals. They are a murderous cult of elite assassins. They were in a way, the more deadly than what's the Redeemers. So there we go. Are you guys grabbing Subject 7's car and heading out?
Yeah, as long as Magdalen's not trying to do something else.
I mean, yeah, I guess. And Delilah's not anywhere. She just.
Not that you can see. Subject 7 heads off down the alley and he seems to be either on the trail or just searching.
Wonder what his big interest in her is. As I get in the car.
How's he gonna leave?
He's got legs. I'm sure there's a bus somewhere.
Okay. I'll toss the keys to Andrew.
All right, yeah, so Andrew will get you guys to a vehicle. And then we'll cut over to Delilah, who has snuck off to, we'll say, she runs not too far, but far enough away to get to a seedier area of town, and decides to duck into, we'll say...
like in a just shady corner.
Yeah, no, well, I'm thinking this is actually going to be, you kind of like go into someone's garage that's left open just to kind of duck. And you sit there, taking a moment. And you will hear the sounds of combat begin to dissipate. What do you do?
I wait for a couple more seconds. And then I head back to see what kind of carnage was left.
As you move to stand up, you realize you are now stuck in this corner. Like, your skin is so viscous, it won't let you move.
This is bullshit. Also, you're totally ruining what I had hoped to happen. Thank you, Adam.
I'm sorry. It's cold.
Wanted to bitch out 7. Can I still bitch out 7?
Oh, don't worry. Subject 7 does show up, and he will turn on the light and looks at you. Your hands they are covered in some sort of thick, sticky sap, and it's starting to cover your body.
What the fuck?
Do I look like a doctor? He says, looking at one of his wounds.
I hate you so much. Get me the fuck out of here. Or when I get myself out of here, I'm going to shove my hand inside your back, grab your spine, and pull it upward so that one by one your vertebrae pop out of your mouth like Pez dispensers. Okay? So get me the hell out of here.
I don't think you're going anywhere, he says as he kind of reveals that it's kind of just like literally your skin is producing this viscous substance to the point that it is sticking you in the corner.
Well, at least don't leave me in this fucking rando's garage, okay?
I'll do my best to keep you safe.
Appreciate it, pumpkin.
We might want to lock the door. It'd be a shame if someone came in here and saw you like this. And as you're finishing that, as you're laughing, you're starting to feel lethargic as like the viscous stuff is starting to go over your face.
If you do something funky with this, I'll kill you.
Why does everyone assume simply because I have tentacles
Because you're weird.
Well, that's the pot calling the kettle black, he says, and he shuts you in the garage. And you are now cocooned. And
Metamorphosis.
we will see what happens to you next time.
Okay,
Bye.
bye, I guess. See you later.
Bye.
We're not done tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We still have another meeting. And let's hope that one
boy.
goes better.
We do.
All right.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
yeah.
The
Try
rest
not
of
to
you.
get shot.
Your plan is to meet up at the bridge.
Yep.
Yep.
The old bridge on the east side of town.
All right. Any plans you want to make beforehand?
I mean, Judas has some questions.
I
Okay,
would
go ahead.
probably follow up to meet up with Judas beforehand. Like I want to
Yeah.
arrive all three of us together.
I mean, I'm perfectly fine with the idea of riding in with all of you since it's worked so well for everyone else tonight. So drive together.
Meta knowledge is
don't-
great, isn't it?
Hope
I
you don't
mean-
get hit by a car.
Right.
What could possibly go wrong?
So if you guys are amenable to that, we can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want
Excellent.
to. They're probably all going to be armed. They didn't say what the ultimatum was, but
Mhm.
apparently Emmanuel set up an ultimatum that made him completely off the deep end. That they just, I mean, Caleb's about as crazy about Emmanuel as I am. So, no, less so. He's a lot more stable.
So
But-
how did they know to reach out to you? How did they know about me? To ask to meet
He
me from
told-
what you said?
Caleb knew I was in town,
Uh-huh.
especially because we ran into each other. But he also knew that I'm in town because Emmanuel put out a fresh hit on me.
Okay.
And
Mhm.
he knows about you because Emmanuel started going off about this Judas guy. He's like insane. He's gone off the deep end. But there is a good chance that Emmanuel did see us when we went into his dream.
And
Which
none
might
of you
also
said
be-
my name in that dream,
I didn't say my name either.
but he already knows you.
Well, I don't know how he knows.
You're not lying
About
to me,
you.
are you?
Why would I lie to you?
All right.
But I'm gonna go in first. They will probably be armed, but if we're not armed, then what the fuck are we even doing here? You know?
It's true.
I'm gonna go in first, see if anything is awry.
If
it
anything is
is-
going to be awry, Eve, they're not going to pull the trigger until we're all there.
No, like I said, if anything is awry, we'll get out of there. But
All right.
You guys approach. There's Caleb along with about a little less than half dozen other guys.
I would like to use my magical intuition, please.
Please do.
Yes. I have to double check because I accidentally hold on, I have it here. Oh, I still have Streetwise. No, magical intuition. I roll plus soul
Mm-hmm.
and then get good. I'm good at that. I'm very soulful. Now that I have one, I think. Okay, there it is. Hot dang, 16.
All right. So you may choose up to 3 options, and 2 of which may be saved until later this scene. Example options, and we can negotiate here if you want to. Learn something about a creature's true nature. Learn if something has a magical nature, or learn where the illusion is weakest towards another dimension.
So
Or just ask me a question, and I'll tell you if I can give you an answer.
I want to make sure if there's anything magical about any of these guys. like that I can see, Caleb included. If any of those angels are magical in any way, touched by anything beyond the illusion.
We just want to make sure that nobody here is touched by an animal.
I want to see how spooky this is.
Them themselves, no, but the area that you're entering, yes.
Okay.
It is warded against the Inferno, which is hell.
Warded? Why would this place be warded?
Are you gonna warn us by any chance?
So
yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
I will warn them, but like I also want to check like, yeah, if anything, you know, magical otherworldly has touched any of them or this area, if anyone and if possibly if anyone is watching from another dimension, if perhaps
from another dimension.
Yeah, like that's what I don't mean. Like if someone is like watching from the shadows, that's whatever. But if someone's staring at me that I don't know about in this situation, I want to know. Any magical voyeurs.
So yes, as you look around, because you are beginning to probably feel slightly uncomfortable, you will see just to the side of you the man in black.
So
when you look away, he's not there anymore.
Yeah, Eve's been like before we get out of the car, Eve like looks around, like furrows her brow, looking underneath the bridge. You can kind of see it. And then she just kind of looks around and just, okay, let's go. Thought I saw something. It's not there.
Okay, so everything's clear?
This place is warded against the Inferno, hell. I don't know why.
Oh,
it's
fuck
warded.
that, no. Like as in if we keep going, we're gonna cross into this fucking ward?
No, well, yeah. Ward's over there.
Yeah, no, they can fucking come to us then. I'm not playing that game. This is a fucking setup. I am not playing that game.
Okay. We'll have them come to you. Geezer, you're good to cross over? Do you need to stay here too?
Yeah, not really sure.
Kiza, no, you're not good to cross over. Now, you could try to breach. Now, here's what I should say on the meta level here. You could try to breach it and lie and be like, oh, yeah, I'm totally fine.
No, she just, they shrug and, you know what? Judas seems to be making a big deal about it. Have him come to us.
I can do that.
Should understand.
No, just fucking tell them to come to us. Text them. Call
I'm gonna
them.
go.
Don't.
They're right there. Why? I'm gonna go get them.
Kiza does that cool whistle thing that I can't do. The like thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna. I don't mind. I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna start walking.
If you
over.
do that, we can't fucking help you. Okay, fine.
I'm gonna bring them back. They're
gonna probably fucking kill you.
Eve is like turns around and is walking backwards towards them and just like they're my boys. I'm fine.
Eve.
What?
I don't know if I trust them.
Do your boys just happen to pull the ability to make wards against Inferno out of their asses? Is that just something that they're normally able to do?
As you guys are arguing, Caleb and a couple of them will start walking that direction.
Yeah, Eve still like has stopped, but she clearly had started approaching and had like has their back to the angels and is talking to them just like listen, this place has always been creepy. It might have been warded for a long time. We've done a lot of bad stuff here. Some priest might have just come by and went, oh, this place feels bad. I don't know. Maybe someone else did something spooky here at some point.
Eve, honest question for you as you approach. Are you scared? Is your character scared and you just putting up a good front, or do you really believe?
She's hesitant. She doesn't want to be scared. Let's put it that way. She wants to believe that they're safe.
Give me a willpower check then, please.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Okay, hold on. My willpower is okay. Okay, it's not terrible. Not terrible. Okay, let's roll that then. 14. Oh boy. I
Okay.
think she's not scared of anyone there. She's scared because she doesn't know what's gonna happen.
So Caleb approaches with a couple of
Yeah.
guys, and his eyes is just fixed on Kiza.
Blink, Caleb. I
Nice
told
to
you
see
they were
you
in
too.
town. Come on. They want to meet you guys over by the car.
Eve. He kind of looks around kind of nervously. I don't believe any of this.
Take it as an act of faith. Just breathe. It's them. I don't know how. I don't know. But I'm trying not to.
If it makes you feel better, I don't really know either. Just here to enjoy the ride.
Listen, I could tell you that I went to heaven for I don't know how long when I was missing for I think 2 weeks, and then I was in the hospital, and then they found me in the hospital. Like, I just take it at face value.
With that,
Please.
there is a gunshot.
Kiza immediately moves to like block like Eve cover.
You need to make a willpower check, Kiza. That being said, Judas, you need to make an avoid harm check at a minus 3.
12.
12. Okay. As you approach to cover Eve, you start to hit the ward, and it starts to. You can't quite reach her exactly.
I'm okay, I promise.
Mhm.
I had very
What'd you-
comforting dreams.
Judas, what'd you get?
Not great. I got a 8, a whopping fucking 8.
All right, Judas.
However,
This is-
a certain thing I have should help me at least on
Okay.
this endure injury.
So yeah, it's funny
Oh.
you mention that.
Oh no.
You have been
Really?
shot by a silver bullet.
Oh, motherfucker!
And
no.
so you're gonna need to make, and you remember all those bad disadvantages rolls everyone rolled earlier?
I was okay. Motherfucker. Adam.
So you're gonna need to make, so your invulnerability will not apply. You're gonna take the bonus damage, so you're making a endure injury check at a -5.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Everything is awesome.
No, it's not.
Fuck.
Okay, so this is my fortitude, correct?
This is your
Terrible.
fortitude, in fact, yes.
Okay, so then whatever I'm minusing from the roll, I'm only minusing 1, which is good.
This is terrible. Keep
That
going.
was a good start, actually.
This is not how we stay sexy and not get murdered.
So that is, if I do my math right, ow. That was a 10.
10. Ooh. Well, okay, it's not terrible. So you're going to take a serious wound. I'm going to say, shot through the heart. With a silver
I'm
bullet.
to blame.
Yeah, exactly.
I truly have given love a bad name.
So,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
there will be a shriek and it's Judas
Yeah,
Rose
so-
from the shot.
So, I guess Eve, what are you doing?
I'm feeling pretty scared right now. I'm starting to get alarmed. And I'm looking for the shooter. I'm pulling the gun. I'm looking for the shooter. Who shot? Because if it's Caleb, I'm gonna be real upset.
Caleb.
If it's anyone
yeah, no,
else,
it's
okay.
not Caleb.
If it's anyone else in there, that's fine. I'll just kill them.
It came off from a distance, like a sniper,
Okay.
perhaps.
then
Kiza, what are you doing?
Definitely has their daggers out. And well, at least one hand on the holster and daggers. Hold on, I'm trying to just see if I have anything to give. I don't think so. Well, does shadow in the contrast, is that technically like somebody shadowing?
So shadow,
Like
shadow,
being-
you have to follow someone. In
Yeah,
contrast,
but like
when you
if
wanna
but
loot
somebody was following us.
So yeah, but you've got to flee to do that.
Oh.
You got to start fleeing. So if you could try to get Eve and try to start running, or I shouldn't say, you don't necessarily have to get Eve, but I
you
considered
don't
that
have
was
to get
important.
Eve.
I considered that was important. So
Kiza knows exactly how safe Eve is.
Hmm.
Or does she?
Mm.
The problem is, how safe is Caleb now that Eve's kind of getting a little upset?
We'll see, but let's let Kiza decide.
Yeah.
Judas, what are you thinking about doing? While Kiza's deciding.
I would like to try to haul ass back towards the car if I can.
Gotcha. You can do that. You can do that. Kiza, what are we doing?
Yeah, Kiza's like trying to, like find out where like that's coming from. Just motioning Judas, just go, get back to the car. Looks at Eve and kind of hesitates in a way that's like knows that as soon as like she gets to a certain emotion that like someone like there might be help. They don't know, so they're just like.
So Eve,
Let's get back.
Yeah.
Caleb will look freaked out and he looks at you. Give me a perception check, please.
Okay.
And then we'll go ahead and kick it into high gear.
Why do I suck at that roll? Cool. Great. I rolled okay. With the -2, I'm at a 15.
15?
Yes.
Why were you at okay, gotcha.
I'm at a -2 for my
Gotcha,
perception
yeah.
roll. It's just bad.
So Caleb looks at you and you now know this was a setup. And he says, I can't believe he's like, I can't believe you're with them. And you killed children.
What? No. Run. Leave. Kiza, leave. Leave. Leave
Well,
right now.
Chaos breaks out.
Yeah,
and
no, I'm pulling my gun. You're like, Kiza, you leave right fucking now.
Chaos
I've got
breaks
it,
out.
Caleb.
As
I
that
am
happens,
not leaving.
Caleb will, and he goes to reach for his gun, but his body falls and his head is being held in place as behind him, now that you are frightened, is the angel. And he rips off his head, throws it down, and then everyone, and a war just breaks out. That being said, while that's all happening, what does everyone want to do? So the man in black will begin to massacre the angels that are around. There's shots being fired from everywhere. Let's start with Judas. Judas, what are you doing? Is it still getting the fuck out of there?
It's a mix of getting the fuck out of there and doing probably what I need to do in this situation, which I would love to try to command Eve to get in the fucking car.
I'm gonna resist that.
Let's see what Eve does before we do that.
Okay.
Let's just see what Eve does. I feel like let's see what
Then,
Eve
yeah, I will be hauling my ass back towards the car in a zigzag pattern to make me harder to shoot again.
Gotcha. Sounds
Because
good.
I am not playing this game. I have been shot in the heart with silver once, and I am not interested in enduring that again.
Kiza, what are you doing?
Definitely getting the gun out. And pushing Eve back away.
I'm still within the ward.
Oh fuck yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you can't. I'm
Reaching
sorry, you can't
out,
get to me.
reaching out towards towards Eve. Get the fuck back in the car, Eve.
Eve, what are you doing?
I'm gonna make both of you really mad. I'm falling to my knees. I'm cradling Caleb's body. He was the one person I wanted to survive this.
Yeah.
I didn't care if I died. I wanted Caleb alive. I'm looking up at Zachariel going, no, it wasn't him. I wasn't afraid of him. I was mad. I wasn't afraid of.
Zachariel is listening, but everyone else is very upset that this thing is here. It's still kind of in human form, but it starts murdering the rest of the angels. What does happen, though, because I feel like overall what's going to happen, so Kiza, you keep reaching for Eve. The one thing that we're going to say you eventually are able to pull Eve back. Like you kind of force your way through the ward. You pull her back as she has the I guess
very
the
upsetting
bottom
corpse.
9/10 of of Caleb. Judas is doing his best to start the car, but is bleeding. Your slough, by the way, is like very coagulated, Judas. Like it's just kind of, it's just sloughing out. Yeah, it's just plopping out.
Oozing.
Chunky. Just chunky blood.
Oh, chunky.
Gross.
Get.
So Kiza is
Don't make me
dragging
Don't make me leave him.
Eve away. Let him go.
I can't. I wanted to.
Eve, let him go, and is like just pulling away.
She does, but she's still like she's in hysterics. Like she's trying to. She's still on the ground. Like
the angels are literally almost massacred. But what will appear now is another angel, one you have never seen before, and it will attempt to do battle with Zachariel. So there is another angel you've never seen. And at that point in time, it literally becomes Clash of the Titans.
Oh, hell no, we're getting out of here right the fuck now.
As these two things begin to fight, although...
Jesus just like, let's go.
Yeah, I will say that you guys do get Eve in the car. It's not easy because she really, the one person she wanted out. But in the car, like once in the car, go, run, leave,
what
get
happens?
Get out of town.
We're going to have you guys, like you're trying to get the car going and the lights are, your headlights are kind of making the battle between these two angels very erratic. But as you eventually like kind of get it to go back, you'll start driving off. And what do you guys do as you're careening off? Is there any role play that happens before?
Yeah, I do want some.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Well, first of all, Kiza is has like an arm on like Eve's shoulder and is, I guess they're like in the back seat, like shoved.
Because I'm driving, I guess.
No, but Kiza's like okay, so hands and then leaning like partially like into the front seat. It's just like, do you need help? Like
Don't fucking touch me.
I'm not touching you, like the steering wheel. Like, do you need me to steer? Like.
So Judas, right now, you come to a screeching halt as the window is cracked with the head of Caleb.
Oh, no.
You come to a screeching stop and standing in front of Zachariel with the head of the other angel bleeding.
The car is stopped?
You give me that hardback. I'm done. I'm out.
So he throws the lifeless angel to the side and starts walking towards the car.
I'm trying to get out of the car.
And that's where we'll cut to Magdalene and Simone as they are driving off. And they will stop as something is in front of them. There is Zachariel the Damned. And the audience will be aware Zachariel the Damned is standing in Elysium. And he is injured in the exact same spot that Zachariel the Lost is. And that's where we'll end it tonight.